Right. Okay, it's telling me I haven't got a mic. Built-in mic. Sorry, just checking. Okay. Why isn't it doing that? Sorry, everyone, just changing mics over. It's not giving me the mic I want to. Thank you, everyone. Yes, I hear a ringtone. Okay. The microphone's not working. It should be. So just bear with me for a second. My microphone's not working. And I just need to organize it. But you can hear me, Frank? Thank you. Muriel, are you going to do the French? Are you doing French translation? Okay, I'll put you over. So, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's just see. Okay. I'm going to go and get another mic. It's not working. Sorry, everyone, the small mic's not working. I just need to set up the other mic. And then we'll be good. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. Now, I've got a microphone. Okay, everybody, thank you very much for joining us. I'm going to sit down now and we are, okay, hold on. Okay, thank you. I'm going to record, oh, we are, okay. Okay, everyone. I was all organised, but then something happened. So full moon meditation, everyone. I just want to thank you all for joining us and being with us each month. As I said, I've been doing this for 13 years now, and it's just so lovely to meet with you all each month, connect and sit together and just create, a beautiful energy together, because I don't do this on my own. I do it with the Ascended Masters, but I also do it with all of you. And that's what makes it so special and so important, that it's all of us together. It's a co-creation. And we're going to speak about that a little bit in a minute. But as always, I picked 3 cards for this full moon. The first card was from Dwell Kul. It was about Dharma unfolding, which is really Dharma is that pure essence, that pure path, the path that is the right path for us. And he says that, remember, you are on a path, and it is time to take just one step at a time to meet your happiness on that path. So don't run, don't rush to something, don't try and jump over things, but just take one step at a time. And that's the process or the ceremony of the spiritual path. And once again, we have White Eagle, who was with us last month, and he's once again telling us to connect to our lineage, to connect with our ancestral energies, and to really honor that. So it's time for any family wound, family story, family karma or pattern to be healed now. So he asked us to work with that last month, and he's asking us to work with it again this month. And when we hear what this moon is all about, we can understand a little bit why he's there. And the last card is Krishna, and it's about devotion, and it's about being devoted to your path, trusting the spiritual guidance that comes to you, and being committed to your path, really walking your path. So these are the 3 things that are being asked of us this full moon. Now, astrologer, an Australian astrologer called Christine Rothwell puts out a little newsletter each month, and she says that this full moon the sun is in Aries, of course, and the moon is in its opposite sign of Libra, which always happens, that polarity, sun one side, moon the other. And in the Libran moon, we are challenged to balance that Libran need for partnership, for cooperation. And she says compromise, but I'm not sure whether I'm agreeing with that. I think it's more about to co-create together, and that Aryan need to be independent, to be individual, and to look at how we balance this within ourselves. So this full moon in the Libran is often about that relationship, but relationship with others, but also relationship with ourselves and relationship with spirit. And our relationship with spirit is mirrored back to us in everything. It's mirrored back to us in every relationship we have with others. It's mirrored back to us in our life. And, the question to ask yourself is, are we co-creating with spirit, or is our sense of needing to be individualized, to be different, to stand out in the crowd, pushing us more than our need to be co-creating with each other and with spirit? And I think this is really what this full moon's all about. So looking at any part of you that is, really wanting to be standing out, to be different, to see yourself as different to the others, and not able to co-create with others, where you're not working in a group, where you're not working with family, where you're seeing others as separate to you, where you're seeing spirit as separate to you, because it all comes back to our relationship with God Source. And if we have a relationship with God Source, it tells us we are separate to God Source, that we are not one with God Source, then we're going to have that relationship with every person we meet, with our partners, with our loved ones, with humanity. We're going to feel that we're separate all the time. And so it's a question to ask ourselves. Are we feeling separate? Are we creating separation? Or are we allowing co-creation? Co-creation with God Source, co-creation with spirit. And if we're doing that, then we're going to be co-creating with others in an equal way, not in judgment, not in separation, but working together And as we know, when we work together, we achieve so much. When we co-create with others, we achieve so much. When we try and do it all on our own, we don't achieve the same thing. The power of it is not as strong. I know when I sit in circle with others and meditate, channel, do any sort of spiritual work, that the power of it when we're sitting in circle with others is immense. And that's why I love to do these full moon meditations, because the power of sitting with you every month is immense, something I couldn't do on my own, and nor can you. But together, there is so much that we can accomplish simply by sitting in the power of prayer, sitting in the power of our own light, and anchoring that together in co-creation. So something to think about this full moon. The other thing that's very prominent, of course, as we're coming into Easter for a lot of people, it's the religious time of Good Friday. This gives it a powerful energy to the moon. But the other thing that gives it a powerful energy is Chiron is very prominent at this full moon. Now, we talked about this just recently in a mentor retreat that I was part of just in Byron Bay recently with other mentors of love and wisdom. And, you know, astrologers call Chiron the wounded healer, but Chiron has never been the wounded healer for me. I have been taken to Chiron many, many, many times by Lord Kuthumi and Lord Sananda. Chiron is Lord Sananda's healing temples. It's where he bases all his healing temples, magnificent temples of healing that are not about wounding, they're about harmony, they're about bringing balance. They've got powerful healers from all over the universe in Chiron. And it's the master healing portal, Chiron. And it's where you can step into the mastery of your healer self. It's where you can go to receive healing. So at any time you want to receive healing, which is about harmony and balance. It's about acceptance. When you want to receive that, go to Chiron, talk to Lord Sananda, ask for the Chiron healers to work on you, ask to be placed in healing chambers in Chiron. And you will be amazed at what happens when you do that. So the really strong presence of Chiron is asking for mastery of healing in our lives at this time. And I really firmly believe that one of the strongest and most powerful ways of creating healing for humanity and for each one of us is to co-create with God's source, co-create with our divine spirit, to really begin to do that with a loving and open heart. And it will make such a difference. So in saying that, we're going to go in and do a channel healing with the masters. I don't know what they're going to bring forward for you. We'll find out in a moment. But I just want to say to you that next full moon is Wesak full moon. I won't be doing one on my own. I'm going to be sending out a newsletter about it. This year, we're going to combine with the Mentors of Love and Wisdom, offering a Wesak full moon. It will be at 8 p.m. Sydney time, not 6 p.m. But something will be sent out to all of you, and it will be a different Zoom link. But I will be working in channeling in co-creation with two other people, and they will be bringing through their higher selves, and I will be channeling Lord Buddha. So we'll be doing that on May 5th at 8 p.m. Sydney time. And so this particular full moon, I'll let you all know, won't be happening, but we will be doing the Wesak full moon. Wesak, beginning of the spiritual new year, a time for dispensations, a time for healing, a time for receiving your path where you're heading for the next 12 months on your spiritual journey. And something I really want to share with you, something will be sent out about this as well, but on April 22nd, we will be doing the first of a series of work. Let me start again. I'm going to be inviting everyone to help us heal Mother Earth and to heal humanity. In the last 2 years, I've been training students, caretakers and scribes from the path of the One Heart. to be scribes and caretakers, and they've joined with me in a project that was given to me about 12 years ago by the Universal Mothers. They asked me to map 144 portals on the earth that needed activation, that needed assistance and support. Well, I did a few, but I got a bit distracted with other things that I was being asked to do and didn't actually ever complete that task. So when we did the Path of the One Heart, I asked the students if they would do it. So this group of students has identified 34, I think, sacred portals on the earth so far. And what we're going to do is every 8 weeks, we're going to invite you to join us and to co-create and to participate and in a healing of that portal, an activation of that portal, remembering that all portals, you and I are portals, all portals need to be regularly activated. Many of these portals have never been activated, and every portal holds a consciousness. So the Universal Mothers created these portals on the earth to support humanity, and many of them have been forgotten and have not been activated. So if you just put April 22nd in your diary and join us, it'll be at 8 p.m. We will be sending out a link for it. I'd love you to join us on that day. It's actually Earth Day, so it's a really important day. And we're going to be starting this series on that day. And the first portal that we're working with is the Amazon. So I hope you can join us for that. It's going to be really exciting. The students have done some magical work. It's just amazing what they've done. And I'm very proud to be supporting them to present this for the next 12 months or so. So it's going to be beautiful. So thank you all for listening to me. I'm sorry for taking up your time, but just asking everyone now just to close your eyes, make yourselves comfortable. And just allowing yourself to receive. This is a time of receiving for you. We call now to the Council of 33 Ascended Masters that we work with through all time, space, and dimension. We call to all the councils of light that we work with, this group that are coming together at this time. We call to the angelic and the archangelic realms. We ask for circles of angelic light to be anchored around each one of us. We call to the guardians of the land. And we ask the guardians of the land to hold us and support us as we give thanks to them. Wherever you are on the earth, there are guardians of the land where you are sitting. We give thanks to them. We ask them to open the portal where you are sitting so that all energy may be received by Mother Earth. All may be shared. And we give thanks and we bless each and every one of you. Beloved hearts, we are the Lord Sananda that has chosen to step from this council of 33 enlightened beings who come in divine service to support humanity through these times of change, through these times of growth, through these times of enlightenment. And we step forward from this council to honor you, to bless you. And we call to you each one to honor and to bless yourselves. For each one of you is a divine being of light. We ask you to honor this gift that you have been given, to honor this gift of divine life that you hold within. And each day, to look into your mirrors and to honor and to bless yourself. For it is a divine gift that you hold. And you are asked to respect it, to see it, to bless, and above all, beloved ones, to give thanks for it each day. For as you honor and bless this divine gift, beloved heart, it becomes more prominent, more present in your life, and allows you to know the gift of you. And it will bring you grace, and it will bring you love being abundant. For the more that you honor the gift of the divine light of you, the more, dear one, you will see the gift that you are, and no more will you see lack, no more will you see less, no more will you see yourself through the eyes of judgment, but you will see yourself through the eyes of love. And you will become the loving self. And this will become present within. And so we ask you to breathe now. To breathe deeply within thyself. To breathe deeply within thy physical self. But then, dear one, become aware of the greatest self of you, beyond your physical limitation. Become aware of the greatest self of you, and how it expands through many dimensions, through many planes of existence, expanding up throughout this universe. For this is the more of you. This is the divine of you. This, beloved one, is the unlimited, eternal self of you. So we ask you to breathe deeply. And as you do, opening to the more of you, you may find there are doorways that are closed to you. Perhaps doorways that you have not opened for such a long time, in your judgment or in your fear, or in your separation. Perhaps there are doorways that are close to your infinite self, because of all that you tell yourself, of what you are not, unable to embrace the truth of that which you are. Breathe, beloved ones, breathe. And as you breathe, become aware of the flame of light that you are. And as you walk through the many dimensions of you, this flame of light, the divine flame of you, illuminates the path, illuminates any doorway that is close to you. And you are asked to breathe in this candle of light, to breathe its flame into your heart, and allow it to fill your heart, to illuminate your heart, to expand within your heart this divine flame of you. And as you breathe, Lady Mary comes to you. She comes now, and she places a pure diamond of light in your third eye. And she says to you, with loving breath, with loving heart, with loving intention, to breathe in this pure diamond of light into your third eye, and then to breathe its light to illuminate any doorway on your path that is needing to be illuminated at this time, and to breathe and to allow. And as you do, Lady Sarah comes. She brings many healing tools of loving light to you. And she places a flower of light in each of your hands and breathes love into each flower, illuminating them, activating them. And she says to you, when you come to a doorway that is closed, place both your hands on this doorway and breathe out the light of your hands, of these loving flowers, into the doorway. And ask yourself, are you willing? Are you ready to let go? To let go whatever is holding this doorway closed for you? Are you willing? Are you ready to look at it? Are you willing? Are you ready to let it go? Or is there still need within you to hold it close to you? To hold this doorway closed? Breathe into your hands, beloved one, and allow the divine light of you to illuminate this doorway as you bless it and honor it on your path. And ask yourself, are you ready to let it go? And to breathe deeply. And as you breathe deeply, 5 golden healers come now, all around you. They come to hold the sacred space of you. They come to bless you. to honor the divine being of light that you are. And as they hold this sacred space for you, golden light will begin to activate beneath your feet, all around you. And this golden light will begin to fill your feet and to flow up your legs into your body. And you are asked to let go, to allow this golden light to support you, to move through you, illuminating, expanding, opening. Breathe, beloved hearts, breathe. Letting go. And these 5 golden beings stand in circle around you, simply holding space for you. Through golden light, softening the energies of your being, allowing, accepting. And as they do, your body will let go if you allow it, will relax, will let go. And it is for you to choose this, beloved heart. Let go. Shumbanaturate Shematvanapura Shonamaturate Shematanapura Shonamaturare Shematanapura Shonamaturare Matana Pura Shelama Dehi Shela Matehi Shelama Dehi Shela Matehi Om Mahana, Om Mahana, Om Mahana, Om Mahana, Om Na, Om Na, Om Na, Om Na, Om Na. And breathing deeply, beloved one. Breathing deeply. And as you do, Kuan Yin and Lady Nanda step forward. They come to bless you and to anoint you. To anoint you in the light of divine truth, that you may know the gift of divine light that you are, and may no longer seek this divine light outside of you, but choose to connect with it each and every day within you, within your heart, through the being of you, the eternal self of you, the infinite consciousness of you. And as you walk through the infinite self you will walk all the way to the heart of Source. When all the doorways have opened for you. And as you sit now, Nada and Kuan Yin come. They ask you what it is at this time that causes heaviness in your heart. What it is at this time that causes you to feel separate to God's source, to Spirit. And you are asked to breathe, beloved ones, to breathe and to answer them. What is it for you that causes this separation within you? Where you see yourself as small, disconnected, or individualized, disconnected, unable to be one with the heart of Source that you are. And when you have your answer, speak it out to Nada and Kuan Yin and ask them to help you and support you to bring this consciousness to divine life. Ask for dispensation. Ask for divine love to fill this consciousness that you hold, wherever you hold it, beloved one. In your heart, in your mind, in your emotional body, in your ancestral body, in your physical body, wherever it is that you hold this separation, this disconnection, this lack, this loss. Speak it now to Nada and Kuan Yin and ask for it to be transported to pure light once more. No longer trapped within your being. No longer limiting you, closing the doorways of your being to you. No longer creating you to feel in separation with your divine truth and the divine truth of others, so that you may see the divine light of you, whether it is expanded deeply within you or whether it is in the distance, yet to be embraced by you. Wherever it is, beloved heart, wherever it is, we ask you, dear ones, to let go, to honor it, and to call to Nada and Kuan Yin to transmute it into divine light again. Beloved one, so that you may truly embrace the divine truth of you, no longer in separation, but in oneness with yourself. To breathe and to sit with it, and to let go, give it over to Nada, to Kuan Yin. And when you do, the Kuan Yin will pour liquid light through your crown chakra, down through your body, through all the bodies of your being, through your field, through your cells, through all your molecules, releasing this attachment that pulls you into separation, closing the doorways to your being, preventing you from walking forward on your divine path. And you're asked to breathe and to receive this divine gift from the Kuan Yin and allow it to permeate every part of your being with the breath, beloved heart, with the breath. And to know deeply within you that you are one with the heart of God's source, never separate, always one, always connected, sometimes forgetful, sometimes choosing to ignore or deny, but yet always connected, always blessed, always held. And to breathe this into your being, beloved one. To breathe it into your being. And as you do, the 5 golden healings will begin now to circle around you, bringing pure light into your field, into the circle they have created around you. Pure light. And they will begin to move faster and faster, creating a vortex of pure light around you. Breathe and sit within this vortex. Allow the pure light to move through you, to touch you deeply. Allow it to illuminate you, to awaken you, to a part of you that perhaps you have forgotten or denied. And breathe, beloved hearts, breathe. And honor you. Honor the divine light of you. Honor in every moment the abundance of divine light that flows through you. Awaken to it. Allow it. Give thanks for it. And be blessed by it, beloved one. Be blessed by it. Be blessed by it. Shomatana, oh, Shomatana, ora, Emea, orana, Emea, orana, Emea, orana. And as you breathe deeply, honoring thyself, blessing yourself, letting go, coming into oneness within self, oneness with the God source, oneness with your spirit, oneness, beloved one, with all that you are. Breathe deeply of this and allow this blessing that you are giving to yourself to permeate every cell, every molecule of your being, all time, space, and every dimension of your being. Beloved one, oh blessed are you, blessed are you, blessed are you. And as you open to this light of you, then you will come to see that you are not alone, that all souls hold the divine light within them. Seek it out, honor it, bless the divine light within each and every being. Indeed, beloved heart, you may observe, you may judge, you may see many things, but in all of this, remember to bless the divine light that resides in every single being that you meet. Every being, beloved one, small or large, every being that has breath. Honor the divine light within them, for they are simply the mirror of you, all holding the divine light of God's source. No matter what else you see or judge, beloved one, always honor and bless the light of God's source in every single being. And in this, you will grow, you will expand, you will heal, and you will become all that you have come to become. We bless you each and every one. We say to you, sit with this for a little while before embarking on your day or night. Sit, allow it to move through you, to anchor through you. Do not allow the mind to overtake you. Simply be in this space and allow. We give thanks to you, beloved heart. Blessed are you. Blessed are you. Blessed are you. Blessings, everyone. Blessings and thank you. Just allow yourself to sit and say, thank you. Mashallah. Hello, Mashallah. Just allow yourself to sit and just give yourself a little bit of time with that. Don't rush. You're beautiful, Olga. Thank you, Muriel, for translating. Carmel. Thanks, Judy. Beautiful. Beautiful being. Thank you so much for being with us. There's Valerie. Thank you. Wanda. Thank you, everyone, for spending this time with us. So precious, so precious. Thank you. Blessing. Blessing.